All right, hello everybody, and welcome to attempt number 9 of Abiotic Factor, right? Just when I thought I was out, they pull me back in again. Here we are, triumphant return. Anyway, I have found that there are a couple of counters to snipers. None of them overly effective. They're still extraordinarily dangerous, but there are a couple of things I can do to reduce the danger that they pose. The first thing I can do is I can actually, anywhere I know that there's a sniper, I can build cubicles as sort of barriers between them and me whenever I traverse that path. Alternatively, and probably the actual thing I'm going to do, is there's actually a role that you can do at level 5 sneaking. I think I had this role when I died at the end of the last series, but this role should allow me to dash past the vulnerable gaps, right? And I don't think they'll shoot me while I'm rolling. That was the advice that I found on the internet and on the Steam forums as well, so we're gonna try to put those into practice and see if I can find a way to permanently, in my Abiotic Factor career, trivialize the threat that those snipers pose. At least the ones in Manufacturing West. We have to wait until the shaders finish pre-compiling, and then we can hop in and start our new Attempt 9 playthrough. Welcome, Brian. Hello, Jesper. Good to see you guys. Glad you decided to stick around for Abiotic Factor. I know it doesn't quite have the thrill and action-packed factor that 7 Days to Die was, but this game's good too in its own ways. I'm gonna go turn on the heat in the apartment. Be right back. If I smoke enough weed, this game is just like 7 Days to Die. I think you're right. God damn it, I think he's right. All right, start new game. Yeah. Apocalyptic hardcore mode. Laboratory. Or, you know what? Dexter's... Oh, you can't put spaces? All right, we'll put Dexter's Laboratory with an underscore. All right, we're gonna be doing the lab assistant again. I prefer this class, honestly. Sneaking is important, strength is important, so you get bonuses with those, but you also get to start with the most points possible. Given, you know, like all of that. So, Night Owl, Hobbyist, Chef. You attract enemy attention twice as slow as others. Hang on. Yeah, that crystal armor is crazy overpowered. Well, I don't know. I usually take painfully obvious, which means I attract enemy attention faster. And I know that that would probably influence how quickly I'm seen by a sniper. But this is our build right here. This is what I went for, right? And I don't know how I'd fit in conspicuous otherwise. I'd have to get rid of some dope shit. So we'll just go with this, what we know, right? I have sprinting 3, strength 3, and sneaking 3. 0 points left over. Good morning, Husker. Good morning. Well, good evening from Czech Republic, buddy.
Ah.
Hello, Thule. Yes.
I came down from level 8 for a coffee.
A coffee, you say? Oh, he came down for a coffee.
It'll be...
All right, could use a little bit less sensitivity here.
those fools on level 3 overreacting.
Oh god, that's so weird. 3 is too little, 4 is too much. I guess I'll just get used to 4.
Looks like Jaeger's locked out. Typical. See if you can let him in. Maybe he knows what's happening.
What's my field of view, by the way? Field of view 115. Does it go higher? No, 115 is the maximum. I wonder what the default field of view is. But I'm glad having it maxed out. All right.
But take your time. It's insufferable.
All right, let's begin. Our Abiotic Factor journey starts now. Again. All right, let's craft some nets, a couple of bandages. Move those over here. What? See that motion, guys? Right there? That's how the clitoris works. That's it, buddy. You heard it here first. All right. All right. Learn how to make the shiv. Get the hidden loot over here. We'll drop in from the top. Look like a zombie octopus. What, the thing I stomped on? Yeah, it's a carbuncle. It's this little thing that sits there, wall-mounted or on the floor, and it latches onto you with a tentacle when you get too close. It's not that dangerous on its own, but it like immobilizes you so other creatures can capitalize on it, you know? Got it. All right, grab the knife. I need a real weapon. Let's drop this radioactive shit in here.
Any colder and I'll be homeostatic.
Yeah, cook that later. We got a little bit of ice cream right there. All right, equip these gloves. A little bit of armor. Open the gate.
Hello.
Hello there. We don't need to watch that. We know how this works. I'm a veteran of 7 wars. All right. Okay.
Leave me standing here.
I'm not gonna leave you standing there, buddy. You just gotta wait.
You're new.
Yeah, I'll get to you.
Like that little pest damaged the power system. You get someone to fix it. But hurry, would you? I'm not enjoying standing around out here. It was hours last time. I don't feel safe at all.
How are we doing this, buddy? What are you doing? Jesus. All right. Chef hat. Take that. Let's wear it. Yeah, I should be loading up on armor. Apron. All right. I do want more plastic scrap. Don't know where I can find it right now, though. There was no hammer in there, eh? Well, we're gonna make sure I'm getting my health back here. And I have to immediately make a carbuncle crown. So, workbench first. Workbench unlocked. Chef's counter. Healing syringe. Energy brick. Pipe club. Alright, we are now healing faster because we're well fed. Let's keep on researching new blueprints. We're temporarily enjoying a brief time freeze. We don't have to worry about much while that time freeze is active. Nice. Yeah, if I fail to take apart these chairs, then I get some plastic for that. What if I break it? Well, it would take too long, either way. Yeah, I thought we were supposed to get a hammer, but maybe we get it a little bit later. Either way, our health is looking good. We're pretty much ready for that fight. Now, let's unpin all recipes. We're gonna want to make some shit. Starting with the carbuncle crown. I need that. So, carbuncle, duct tape, and plastic. Oh, right, and we need a workbench, right? Power supply and pipe. Beautiful. Okay, make the carbuncle crown. Unlocked an improvised backpack. Makeshift battery. Repair and salvage station.
Any colder and I'll be homeostatic.
Alright, energy bricks. First, let's make this pipe club. That's gonna be a lot stronger. So, metal pipe, pressure gauge, and glue. I'm able to make it because of bonus loot that we found in that vent. I can start the game with this club instead of waiting for it. I need a shield. So cloth and cafeteria tray, as well as like a, what is it called? Power supply unit. This. Yeah, so everything except for a coil and plastic tray clothing.
Hurry!
All right. Oh yeah, we dominated that one. It didn't even land a hit. Let's hope all the fights against them go that well. All right. So, the time freeze will end the moment I go through the threshold of that door. If there's anything else I want to craft before I go, I had better craft it now, but I think we're okay. I think so. Oh, having a functioning choppinator this early would really help. Can I make a fucking choppinator this early? I found an oil in that special place that we went to. I guess I'll try to make a choppinator. Yeah, let's give it a shot. If I could, that would be game-changing, for sure. Craft an energy brick. We don't necessarily... No, we don't need a makeshift battery for the choppinator to be useful. Nice. I didn't... Yeah, you find that oil, you can make a choppinator right away. That's gonna help a lot with early game survivability. I think we're good now. Don't think there's anything else I need. Let's go to the bathroom over here, though. Kill these pests. Grab the meds. Okay. Okay, collect that. We're gonna need it later to upgrade our bench. And we'll cook this before we go. as well as swap out our knife for this mint-conditioned one. Okay. We're good, buddy. We are good. Have a little nap before we go. I have no plastic scrap. We're gonna need to collect plastic scrap where we're going. Yeah, we'll wait for our lunch to finish here and then we'll go. Ugh. The zombie goat baster. Fucking damn straight, dude. Oh, man. Come on. Daddy's hungry. I did find everything here, right? Like, I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah, the loot is randomly generated in this, so just because you find some things sometimes doesn't mean you'll find those things in subsequent playthroughs. Yeah, sometimes I find a hammer in here, but not this time. Anyway, our drumstick is cooked, so let's go grab it before it burns. Cooked alien drumstick. It's not carefully cooked, unfortunately, but that's okay. Let's eat it. And let's hit the road. Oh shit, hang on. I gotta get rid of this, splint. There we go. Inventory is looking nice and clean. And for now, we'll leave behind that flashlight. It's dark where we're going, but not so dark we can't see.
Enhanced security protocols are now in effect. Please locate
Look,
security
I don't know
and
what's
follow
going on.
evacuation
They
procedures.
don't tell me squat on a good day, and this isn't a good day. But if the big voice says, get out, I do what she says. Elevators are dead, so head for the main tunnel in manufacturing on level 2. There's maps over there. But me, I'm staying right here.
All right. Oh, wow. We have a potato right there. That changes the game a little bit. I could plant that early and have potatoes. But I have to do some kind of dangerous fighting here. Okay. Let's try to set up the Choppinator. It'll help against the peccaries. Alright, I just go over here and I block. Does that work against him? Or is he too short? Oh yeah. It definitely helped. Alright, we'll leave that there for now. Let's go deposit this shit into the fridge. Yeah, we gotta get a special backpack located over here. Oh shit, I still have the peccary skull. Alright. Down here. Get some valuable shit right away to start the game with. Oh, yes. Security backpack for carry weight. And I'll eat that ice cream right now. There's also some screws over here that we can take. Very nice. Okay. We gotta go somewhere very specific. Because I need to be able to craft a farm plot so we can plant that potato. Make sure we always have one. Let's use this place as a loot dump for everything that we find. Let's research the farm plot, provided we can. Yeah, right here. So we need 2 hoses. I know a place to get more hoses and shit. More hoses and soil. Let's take the oil. Right here. Okay. Test tubes, hose, soil, right? Good stuff. And if I'm careful, I won't need to pick a fight with that peccary outside. Okay, we got some extra hoses and shit. Very nice. And soil. Now we can get out of here. More oil. It's gonna be dark in here. I don't have our flashlight, but that's okay. Take all that. Jesus. Let's repair this knife with duct tape. Keep it serviceable for now until I can swap it with another one. Okay. That cloth just fell through the floor. Another hose. Another glue. Our choppinator's still down there. More oil. Let's call that up. I don't want to sprain my leg trying to jump down. Okay. Let's deposit our radioactive shit. And now we can start to do some far more serious looting. Let's ditch that knife, take this one, grab the cooking pot, Salt, frying pan. Beautiful. Okay, we're ready for an extensive loot run here. Wait, not quite. Not quite. What I want to do is go plant that potato before it has a chance to start spoiling. And if I fight my way in here real quick, I might not even need to fight him. Tomato seed, tomato seed. There should be tomato seeds in here. Yeah, right there. Let's go. Nice. Now I can plant tomatoes and potatoes day one. We'll be able to make some good soups with that, you know? Okay. Take the potato, which we have, tomato seed as well. Then I need soil, hose, and what? Plastic? And planks. Yeah, so we'll take planks. And now I need some plastic, which if we want plastic, that's just harvesting these. Very nice. Okay. If I take that lamp, I can make a makeshift spear back at base, so I'll take it. And I'll take the choppinator. We'll repair it first. All right. Okay, we have one more slot, and for that slot, I'm gonna grab a cooler. Yeah, let's head back to base and plant these crops. There's a cooler down here. Very nice. Deploy the choppinator. We must deploy the choppinator. I will have to water the crops once in a while, but that's okay. Now, I'm just thinking in terms of basing up somewhere special. Let's get our stamina back. Because I might be able to. Oh, there is a plug up there, technically. I could base up in the offices there. It's close enough to everything where I feel like it's not too far out of the way, but it's also a very safe base. So I think we will do that. I'll show you guys where I plan to go in a moment here. In fact, we're gonna grab our workbench and head over there. Jesus, we have a lot of new blueprints already. All right, let's go. Yeah, take that. Take these. And let's head up there. But I'm gonna walk instead of run most of the way. Only because we have to conserve our stamina. I could go up this way. That might be shorter. Over here. I can't run out of stamina though. I have to be able to fight. Your stamina doesn't come back when you're super over encumbered. It won't come back, so. This place would be nice for a little base. Little gym in here, but I don't think so. We're gonna go to a place where I don't have to worry about my shit getting attacked by random creatures at random times. Just like in 7 Days to Die, how do you do that? You build up high. And there is a perfect place up here that we can build a base. I'll show you. Complete with a plug outlet and everything. A very strange base, admittedly, but it does kind of work. What time is it? 1:20 p.m. We still got plenty of time. Anyway, this is it. Right here. The safest base in the game, buddy. One of them. Damn straight. Plug that in. Make a couple of farm plots. Wood planks. We can get wood planks around here. Give me a sec. Let's put the lamp down right here for now. I'll make my spear later. And then the water cooler also right here. I don't want to break my leg, but I think I can land on this pile of stuff over here and still be fine. Yeah. Hey, there's a jump pad here. Oh, that's sick. That's not always there. That's gonna be useful. Alright. Anyway, if I want planks, all I have to do is put my shield away and right-click with the hammer. You can break an item down into, like, base components that way with the hammer. We'll break down 4 of these. I'd imagine that would be enough. Okay, now let's get back up there. I haven't based up here in a long time, but it does kind of work. It does. All right, let's make a couple of these farm plots now. Beautiful, buddy. Beautiful. We'll put these right here for now. Yeah. Okay, that'll do. Nice. And then plant this, as well as the potato. Now I need... Oh, God. Can I water it with this? Nice. Yeah, you can pour from the water cooler into the plants. I will want to just get a bucket, though. Anyway, let's put this water cooler right here next to the plants, where it's going to be needed the most. And then... I need to make like a cookery here. Yes, a couple of these. We're gonna start by making a storage container. Interesting new base location, eh guys? Gonna want some lighting up here though, it's fucking dark. Anyway, let's go get more plastic and planks, make more storage. I can get more plastic by sort of taking something apart. Hang on, let's drop down here. Okay. We're gonna take this fridge with us. Oh, I'm carrying a lot of radiated shit though. Alright. Our food isn't actually going to be refrigerated in here until we can get some power up here. But we can do that soon enough. Let's deposit all that radiated shit. I have to make another storage crate. For now, just put things wherever they'll fit. We're not going to overthink it. My next task is I have to create cooking stations. So I need plastic, keyboard, pipe, and coil. Well, we have the coils. I need 8 pipes, a bunch of plastic, and some keyboards. We have the keyboards here too. So it really just comes down to the plastic and the pipes. And exactly, I need 8 plastic scrap. Beautiful. Okay, that's 8 plastic scrap, just like we need. Now I need a stack of pipes. And all the frying pans that we can muster. As well as all the food we can carry back. Okay, so pipes. We got the plastic. And the food. Now I just need a bunch of frying pans. Gotta power level cooking, buddy. In the early game, it's a ritual. You always power level cooking. You know what I mean? Know what I mean? All right, we can take all of that stuff with us. Wait. I'll split that stack of paper, leave it behind. Yeah, now we're gonna get strength experience all the way up. That's how you can get the most out of it, right? You don't want to be in the deep, dark red. Otherwise, you don't get strength experience. But you get strength EXP when you're yellow encumbrance or light red encumbrance. It's once it becomes blood red that you lose the EXP gain effect. Hell yeah, buddy. We can just take our fucking time and walk there, and then we'll build our cookeries. We can start getting some EXP. I need to grab some frying pans here, though. Yeah, 2 frying pans right there. Let's deposit the paper. Nice. Man. We already have all the frying pans we need, plus an extra for our helmet later. Killing it. And this time, no fucking snipers are gonna kill me. No Exxo monks either. This is gonna be a long playthrough. We're gonna enjoy it. I will have redemption. For the Lord is our abiotic, and we shall not factor. Alright, so plastic, metal scrap. I need coils and keyboards. Make 2 of those. And then I'm also gonna need a plug strip. I'm getting too radiated. Let's put this shit in there. Yeah. Okay, put the plug strip down right here. This is all only temporary setup, mind you. We'll have a better setup soon. All right, put the frying pans down. And get cooking. Starting with the lowest condition food first. Very nice. Now that does look like it's more or less straight on already on the first try, which is good. Hell yeah.
This section will be powered down momentarily. If you have not already evacuated the facility, consider this your top priority. Have a wonderful and productive evening.
All right.
I could certainly use a drink.
A drink, huh? Well, we have water over here. Alright, let's grab some of the shit over here. Power going out now. All right. I can make another chest once the power is restored. Let's go down there and try to kill the robot, but it is damn dark, isn't it? Oh, Jesus. Very deep darkness up here. And you know what? I can't kill him. I don't have a battery. I would at least need to have a battery to plug my shit into, but you know what? Let's grab a little bit more plastic. Because then I can make 2 more storage crates. And we're definitely going to want a lot of desk lamps. And we got a place to be right now. I have to go get the anvil at the moment.
All vacant perforations will be resetting.
Oh my god. Shit.
2, 1.
That sucks.
Reset.
It's very dark. I got a nasty leg injury on that. I can't make any more storage yet, so we're just gonna sort that and then dump the rest in there haphazardly for now. I need duct tape. There. Yeah, let's go get our anvil. We don't have long though. Let's hurry the hell up. I just have to get past the spinning blade thing. I do that, and the rest of the way is easy. Let's grab this flashlight right here. Come on, man. Gotta be quicker. Yeah, once we get past that blade, we're good. When does nightfall end? I think it's 6 a.m., right? Either way, we made it here with time to spare. We're good. I'll be able to get my first anvil. Got it. Pistol ammo. Unlock the door. And here we are. Nice. I just got 2 books, like, right away. Fucking sick. Those are very uncommon when you're harvesting those books and binders. Very uncommon. Alright, we got what we came for. Let's get out of here. And it looks like our crops have grown by 1 stage.
Attention.
I'm
This
going
sector
to
is
wait
under
here.
precautionary
It's not safe
security
up
measures. Please remain in place.
We're gonna load up on all kinds of shit. Definitely gonna take and eat that ice cream. And then we need our meds. Right on. And now we're encumbered, so we can get strength EXP all the way up. And we'll walk, give our leg a chance to heal up, you know? We get more strength experience that way anyway, when you walk instead of run. Our leg is all better. Ugh, healed nicely. Beautiful. Okay, we have a couch sitting there for later. We can go grab that couch and make a makeshift bed upstairs. I don't exactly need to take an iodine pill right now, but I do have to watch the rad levels. Make sure they don't get any higher. Okay. So, I could use a little lamp here, a little bit of light. Hell yeah. Now it's easier to see. Let's grab this, move it over. Grab that, put it in front of the water cooler. Nice. Hell yeah. Okay. Now we need 2 more storage crates. There we go. We got a lot of storage to go around now.
Ah.
Alright, so what are we making? First, we're gonna research a bunch of shit, I suppose. Get some crafting EXP for it. We've unlocked several new armor types. Alright. Crossbow, definitely. Makeshift spear. The Peccary Club is a tempting prospect, but we won't be able to use that for ages. It's too heavy. Shock trap. Tripwire mine. Beautiful, we're all caught up. Now, I gotta make a couple of energy bricks, possibly like 3. So we need everything except for coils. We need circuit boards, tech scrap, power supplies, and case fans. I'll make 3 of those. And then I need coil and metal scrap. Probably a stapler. Beautiful. Cooking level 4. Right on. Let's keep that gravy train going. Well, I have the makeshift battery now.
I perceive a distinct lack of snacks.
I will need another one of those plug strips, but I don't have the coils yet. Crossbow. I don't have another stapler, so the crossbow is gonna have to wait. Totally make that spear, though.
certainly use a drink.
Alright, we got some mounting needs that we are going to take care of. Grab that couch. Okay, magazines right over here. There might be another stack of magazines in this restroom right here. Doesn't look like it, at least not yet. Probably gonna spawn in here later.
This is Dr. Derek Mance. One of the most interesting aspects of the 173's life cycle is how rapidly it evolves. The high-energy conditions of our universe compared to the torpid energetics of Antiverse 2 appear to accelerate their growth immensely. It's humbling, if not a little frightening, to watch life forms alter so quickly. The explosion of Antiverse
Oh
flora
shit,
in
I think I
reactors
burnt
is
that
far from
food.
an isolated event. It goes to the very nature of life in that realm.
Wow, it's actually okay? That's sick. Okay. Alright, we need to make a makeshift bed. Cloth. Beautiful. Now we can sleep. Tired, hungry, and I gotta take a shit. Ugh. Alright, I better water those plants now.
I'm experiencing an insufficiency of food.
There we go. Store it there, and we can eat. I just, yeah, let's eat this drumstick right here. I am exposed to quite a bit of radiation. But I should be good eating just this. Yeah. Now, let's have a little nap here. Okay, banging out those bodily needs. Let's hop down. I'm gonna need one of these in order to make some armor. There we go. Nice, and I got a large filing cabinet. 2 large filing cabinets that we can actually use for storage itself. That's wonderful. It's like having large chests unlocked right away. Can't believe we got 2 in a row. That's very lucky. We had like a 70% chance to break them. Scream like a goat. No way. I got an image to maintain here.
This may get awkward.
All right, let's go take a shit. Real quick. You don't die if you don't poop. You end up shitting yourself and you get the stinky debuff, but I've never had it happen to me before, and I don't want it to happen to me now. Oh yeah, my poop meter was nice and full right there. All right.
Hello? I thought this might be a safe place to wait until they sorted this out. Whatever this is. Looks like I was wrong. That useless rent-a-cop in the plaza said to go through manufacturing, then head for the surface tunnel, I suppose. But that's a whole sector away. If they think I'm walking all that way through their toxic machine shops, they can think again.
Alright, let's take that water cooler with us on this trip. I can definitely make my crossbow now. Anyway, we're gonna want to make that carbuncle light balloon, the trinket, right? Boost my carry weight. That would really come in handy right now. Let's go empty our inventory. But all of our bodily needs have been dealt with. Let's try to just keep our radiation to a minimum for a little bit. I might like DayZ. I've played it. Yeah, I've played DayZ. I do enjoy it. I do. Yeah, I totally do. I like using the compass and the map to navigate, because you don't have a waypoint, right? So you gotta kind of like follow the landmarks. I enjoyed that about it quite a bit. Ah! There's the goat scream. You just got the goated scream. Ah! Fucking right. Okay, we got a nice little setup here. It's looking comfortable. We do need more lighting up here, though. Let's charge this battery so that it's ready when we need it to be. In fact, we can leave it somewhere else. Let's take it. I'm gonna craft a crossbow and some bolts. Rubber, desk leg, plastic scrap, and stapler. I don't really have any desk legs, but I could get one down below. I guess we'll wait a bit. Hang on. Put this right here. Yeah, it'll charge faster, I think, if the power's not being distributed across multiple objects. Okay. Goats are nasty. Their mating dance is pissing on their own faces. Oh, that is nasty. They just fucking golden shower each other. Fucking little bit of romantic waterworks for goats. Oh, that's nasty. Hang on. I think there's something behind this table. Yeah, tech scrap. Okay. I need that desk leg right there. I'll take it. We need it to craft our crossbow. Alright, little too encumbered here. Yeah, let's walk up like this. We'll get some strength EXP on the way up. Oh, they golden shower themselves? So I guess it's like a pheromone thing, right? Like, they pee on themselves, and it's like, this is what I smell like, potential mates. Alright, we're finally getting some light up here, which is really good. Let's make our crossbow. I need a stapler, rubber band balls, and plastic scrap. Okay. Now I need scrap metal and pens. Nice. I might also want to craft that repair workstation now, so I need duct tape, coil, pipe, and anvil. Got it. We are definitely going to need more electrical output through here, but we can accomplish that pretty easily. Let's make another plug strip, so coil, metal scrap, and PSU. It's far from ideal, but it does work. Okay.
This sector will be powered down momentarily. If you have not already evacuated the facility, consider this your top priority.
Nice.
Have a wonderful and productive evening.
I'll make one more plug strip. We're gonna have so many things plugged into one socket. It's gonna be ridiculous, but it'll work. It will definitely work. And then over here, we're gonna have our little cooking station. Time to get rid of some excess shit. Okay, there we go. Repair that. I'm gonna want the fridge to be as far away from me as possible, because, well, it radiates, right? god, that sounds fucked up, Rain. They get the bloat? Want to know what giraffes do? Sure, buddy. What do giraffes do? I've heard things about giraffes, actually. Yeah. All right, let's deposit this in there. Pretty much all of our food items can go in there. The space ain't looking too bad. I would like to have more standing lamps, though. The standing lamps are the great ones. Okay. We'll want to water those plants again soon. But so far, man, we're doing great. This is nice. Alright, let's go try to kill some security robots. I need to grab our battery, though. Surely it's fully charged now. I don't know where the robot is. Oh, here he is. Alright, that'll do. We'll take him out.
I perceive a distinct lack of snacks.
Okay. Well, we don't have to worry about drinks anymore. Jesus. We're gonna leave the trap here to recharge. And I need to go upstairs and unload this radioactive shit. Also eat. Yeah, let's water the plants. If I forget that for too long, I'll be screwing myself over.
Attention. This sector is under precautionary security measures. Please remain in place and wait.
Alright, we can now make the computation brick. Water the plants. Hell yeah, I can now harvest potatoes and tomatoes. It's all but secured, you know? Alright, that's all I'll risk eating right now. I could eat a couple cans of peas, though. I don't want my rad to get too high, but we should be able to heal at this point. I'll store that root beer. Okay. Anything else I need to craft at the moment? Oh yeah, what do giraffes do? Male giraffes drink female piss and roll around in it. Oh my god, that is so fucked up. Oh man. How do hippos mark territory? Yeah, how do hippos, other than being hyper deadly? I hear hippos are just extremely deadly and dangerous, like to an absurd extent. I'm gonna need more magazines. And I'm gonna make the carbuncle balloon now. I need rubber bands, hose, bio scrap. Come on. Finish cooking. There we go. My shock trap is down there, but I can certainly use it. Jesus. Yo, they can literally do like a 360-degree turn. I got a bandage here. That's nuts. I was literally sprinting to the side and he kept up with me anyway. Like, it's serious now. I need health back. I'm gonna have to use a syringe. No magazines in here yet, unfortunately. I'm waiting for them to spawn. Honestly, you're best off just taking cover behind an object or something. Bio scrap. Where's the other one? Right over here. All right. Let's go grab the other carbuncle thing. I gotta be quick about this though, because my rad levels are only increasing. Gotta make that bubble. Okay, carbuncle balloon, there it is. Very nice. We now have boosted carry weight. 91. It'll be even better when I start to make this upgraded armor. Alright, let's make the makeshift chest plate. Tape, cloth, and this.
I should probably locate a restroom.
Yeah, until I have more magazines, I can't make another piece. But we do at least have this now. Where can I find more magazines right now? There's not that many places, but I'll go take a look. Well, I still have to loot these areas. Oh, he didn't even turn around before he hit me. Okay.
Well, I knew this would happen. Ever since Varenkov's team took over Silo 3, you couldn't get a single power cell out of that. Now look, they're precious antiverses, totally out of control.
Alright, I can now make peccary sausages. Okay. Alright, this door's open for good now. I don't have my trap. Oh yeah, I do. Okay.
I have to go right away.
Alright, we can go to the restroom. Right over here on the way. Strength level 4. Right on. I have a lot of these really good storage containers here. But for now, we don't really need them. Okay. I need to find more magazines. I keep hoping that these ones in here will spawn in, but they just don't seem to, you know? Wait, I think I know one more place I can check for magazines. And then we could make a second piece of armor that would improve our carry weight. Over here to the left. In some offices. Right? Where would the offices be? Right there. Right there. There might be magazines in here. No, it's a pile of books, not magazines. Don't really care about the planks anymore, but I will take the Giga Glue. Ow. Hey, that gave me Fortitude EXP. Interesting. You can power level your Fortitude by standing in there and then healing yourself over and over again. It seems like extremely unwise to do so, but you still can. Where the hell's our Fortitude level? Oh, here it is.
Getting adequate rest is vital to being a productive and valuable.
Giga Glue, an ethiol.
I thought they were coming to help, but they weren't gatekeepers. They started shooting. I wasn't trained for this. I'm just a receptionist.
Let's drop the paper and take the hydrochloric acid instead. Office supply crossbows. Alright, we'll take whatever we can carry right now.
Dr. Derek Mance reporting. Research. We now believe IS-171, or the carbuncle, as Peters was calling it, is the larval form of IS-173, and almost certainly 178. Dr. Pendleton speculates there may also be a fourth seed we have not yet encountered. And I believe she may be correct. This is correct. It is an extraordinary shift in our understanding.
Okay. Let's go deposit. All right, take care for now, Rain. We'll see you in a little bit. Okay. I'm gonna harvest these. And we could start making soups, maybe. Let's take a look. Soup recipes. Yeah, what's this? Potato and tomato. Maybe super tomato as well, or super, yeah. I don't know. We can't really use potatoes and tomatoes in any dish, but... let's repair our equipment. Oh. Now we'll finish this place. We have begun to get tired. Drop the knife. I don't think we need any more keyboards. We'll pass on those. Cloth and planks I can leave behind also.
Dr. Mance reporting. IS-178, the Peccary, as it was so ineptly dubbed by one of my puerile coworkers, is more intelligent than it first seemed. In fact, it grows smarter and more capable over the course of its life cycle, before morphing into the later life cycle phase. Dr. Manbanco even managed to teach it a few simple tricks, with only minor burns, I believe.
Alright, this room is done. I'll take that splint. Now, let's finish harvesting the data farm area here. It sucks ass that I haven't been able to find 2 sets of magazines. I want to make leg armor. Okay. Let's go kill some of those security robots. Ow, come on. Why did it happen this time and not the other times? Okay, whatever. Yeah, we'll finish cleaning this place out, then kill some more robots. I really don't have that much more to harvest here. Can't carry that much more. Getting quite encumbered. We're gonna leave behind the water cooler right here. Oh, I need this. Yeah, standing lamps. They're not as imposingly bright as the desk lamps. Anyway, I think we're pretty much done here. Oh, that works. I wish you could put a lamp on there. I guess as a alternative, I could put a lamp right here on the crate. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, that'll do. For now. It's good lighting. Base is looking all right. Okay. Yeah, let's go hunt down some robots. I'm gonna get some sleep first. All right.
This sector will be powered down momentarily. If you have not already evacuated the facility, consider this your top priority. Have a wonderful and productive
Let's go, buddy. Weird. Looks like my... Oh, okay. It wasn't visually showing how much charge it had, but it still has that charge. Good. Alright, buddy. I'll trade you a root beer for a can of peas.
What I can.
Damn straight. Alright. Now, let's go to the entrance to Manufacturing West and kill the robot there. Take cover. Put that there. Oh shit, it's not even charged. I guess I never charged it. I forgot to. Alright.
About the silos on level 3.
Alright.
They weren't gatekeepers. They were something else. I couldn't tell them anything.
Thanks for the
But
num-nums,
if you
pal.
can find a power cell, we can use a forklift. to open the door. Get out of here through the surface tunnel.
Thanks, that hit the spot.
I'm giving him fucking food.
Thanks, that hit the spot. Boy, you really know how to take the bull by the horns.
He gave me pens. Oh wow, he's zooming around. He's got the zoomies. Okay. We're gonna head back to base.
I perceive a distinct lack of snacks.
Let's go get another can of peas from Warren. Wait, do you want that?
Wow,
Yeah?
great to have a friend like you. Oh, lucky me.
That is so weird.
Creme de la creme. Wow, you're sure burning the candle at both ends, aren't you?
Okay.
Maybe we could sneak a little nap in the break room.
Dr. Derek Mance reporting. Research Director, Gate Cascade Research Facility. Originating in Antiverse 2, IS-171 is a stationary, sessile entity that traps its food with a retractable tentacle. The experience of being caught is rather like being attacked by an angry pizza. It presents no real threat, but leaves an enduring, not entirely unpleasant smell on anything it touches. Suggestions for possible applications include perfume, industrial scents, and olfactory-based crowd control weapons.
Right on. Let's water these. Okay, oil. So, time to get crafting. Grab all of those. And the 3 bricks. Alright. Infrared emitter. Need some glass. Controller.
This sector is under precautionary security measures. Please remain in place.
Keyboard, phone, and screws. Grab some bio scrap. I now need to make a glow stick. Beautiful.
I'm experiencing an insufficiency of food.
And there we go. We can now make the security thing. Keypad hacker. And we can get into those locked doors very early. Very early. Alright, let's eat. Alright. I'll eat that can of peas too. And then we can fill in the gaps with some of these vegetables. Let's scrap these tomatoes, get the seeds, and then eat the potatoes. You can't fry a potato, can you? No, you can't. Alright, I crafted an energy brick. Let's go use it where we have to. And I can go get a pistol at this point. Any magazines? No, they just won't spawn here. Sucks, buddy. Did these magazines in here end up spawning again? Yes. Oh, thank God they did. Okay, we can use that. We can make our leg armor now. And then we'll have a set bonus. Okay. Magazines, and what? Duct tape? Cloth? I don't know, we'll just take it all. Armor. Leg wraps, here we go. Nice. Employee of the week, buddy. I have the set bonus now. Boosted carry weight, 103. Not bad. Alright, let's go. And there is one more thing I want to do. A shortcut that I'd like to unlock. I wanted to see if I could unlock that door, but it looks like it's locked from both ends. Okay, right here. Yeah, we'll be able to unlock another door here. And I'd also like to take a look at the top of the staircase there as well. There's something else I have to check, yeah. Revolving around this shortcut here. I gotta go up this staircase, see where it leads. We just have to go get our nest. Can I get up there? Hang on. If I could get on this railing, then maybe. Yeah. Almost. Okay, well, you know what? Let's go grab the gaseous pad. Wasn't there one right here?
I may soon need the facilities.
I guess it's gone. Okay, let's go get mine. Hell yeah. I'm not supposed to be here yet. That makes it way cooler. Anvil, screws, anethiol, oil. Another book. Oh, wow. Industrious, gotta give it to him. Alright, looks like that's it for this area.
Damn security door.
I didn't even use the energy brick on the door, and we're already here. It's interesting. I did manage to bypass a section.
I don't understand.
Magazines.
The systems locked us out, but I'm not leaving without my data. I could lose everything. I'd never get a Nobel Prize.
Then I had an idea. I worked on the security box. Their CPUs store access codes. If we salvaged some, we could make something to hack the door.
I really have to charge that. Okay. Inventory's looking pretty damn full, but let's go for as many books and magazines as I can, because with that I'll be able to finish my set of armor. Alright, let's take a shit while we're here. I'll eat that iodine pill. I feel like radiation's been a problem for us for quite a while. We're just gonna deal with it. Crossbow bolts went there. Didn't they? No. Oh my god, yes. I got a fucking conference table. That is hard this early in the game, dude.
Dr. Derek Mance, Cascade. The first instances of IS-064 appeared barely seconds after our first successful perforation event. It appears to exude a fog or mist that has overtaken Flat Hill entirely. The surviving residents have been evacuated and a cordon established around the town, citing a chemical spill. The residents, not to mention our counterparts at the EPA, are less than impressed. But the knowledge we already gained, even in this short time, is beyond value.
I'll try to get a little bit more magazines, if I can. Right over here, there's more. Yes. Alright, we're gonna head back now. Getting that conference table's a huge deal. That is dope, like, for a base decoration. And I should be able to finish my suit of armor now, but we are gonna want to try and... let's drop the cloth. We're gonna want to try to level up our sneaking skill. It isn't safe necessarily to get rid of the carbuncle helmet until your sneaking level is nice and high. I have to walk instead of sprint. I cannot sprint right now. Because I have to be able to fight, and if I run out of stamina, I can't swing my weapon. I can put down a shock trap and kill a peccary that way if I need to, but not if my stamina is empty. Okay. I'm definitely going to want to make those slushy bombs soon. We have to be able to freeze and to execute an Exxo. Okay, there we go. Let's grab the books, some cloth and duct tape, and make some more armor. I need the arm wraps and the helmet. 3 screws and a frying pan. We should have an extra frying pan somewhere. Oh, over here. I probably put it in here. Yes. All right. Massive carry weight now. However, like I said, we're not actually safe. Now that I'm not wearing the carbuncle crown, right? We're always going to be at risk of a carbuncle causing us all sorts of problems. So I have to get on that. We got to level up our sneak skill right away. Oh, yes. A fucking conference table. Oh, that is beautiful, man. It is not easy to get one of these this early. You have like 2 chances, and if you failed, then that's it. You have to wait a long time to have another chance. Beautiful. Dope. Okay. I'm gonna make more crossbow bolts. We have to keep on leveling up our aiming skill. Now, let's go the official way to that destination. And we'll loot various things on the way. While charging this. Beep, boop, beep, beep, boop. Nice, a standing lamp. Yes. It is okay if I take too many keyboards, because we can scrap them for tech scrap.
Dr. Derek Mance reporting. Although it remains essentially hostile, these peccary can be taught to respond to basic command, as Dr. Manbanco has demonstrated so performatively, as its biosystems work much more swiftly here. It learns extremely rapidly. Many on the executive committee will want a weapon, I'm sure. Their imagination reaches no further. But if we can just breed the aggression out, the peccary would make an extraordinary work beast. Our world has enough toys of war.
Another standing lamp. Hell yes. Okay. Well, this is where we need to be. Let's use the energy brick right here. Crack this open.
Do you have any idea what's going on? Oh, have you only got blue clearance too? I've been hiding here since those goons attacked that
Drop
technician down there. Is he
Repair.
even still breathing? I can't bear to look. Something's happened to the perforation
Drop
system.
those.
The portals have gone haywire, but
Hey,
that shouldn't
nachos.
be able to happen. I wish I knew what was happening in labs right now.
Alright, well, we're about to get our pistol. Beautiful. We got it. We got lots of ammo for it, too. Shit, well, we're gonna get raided tonight. I'm okay with leaving behind the duct tape and shit, but I do want to get anything else that might be in these lockers. There could be useful stuff. Let's eat those snacks. I hate that buzzing noise, though. I wish it didn't make that buzzing noise whenever you tried to loot something that you didn't have room for, you know? I would kind of like to take the oil, because I've seen at least 5 oil available in these lockers. Maybe I could just deposit, like, the glass scrap or something. Or the keyboards. They only amount to tech scrap. I don't know what's more important over the long haul, but I do know I have a screwdriver back at base. Maybe Maybe the screwdriver is what we will leave behind. Yeah, let's grab all the oil that we ended up seeing throughout all these lockers. Hey, a bathroom. Yeah, we got 6 oil already. It was definitely worth switching. We're leaving behind a fair amount of duct tape, but at the same time, it's fucking duct tape, right? Like, who cares? Alright. Let's crack open this door right here. Yeah, we're good. Okay. We're gonna want to come back here soon, get back on the normal path. But with this pistol, we are much better off. Capable of handling Exors and shit like that. Fuck. And that is why these guys, the carbuncles, suck. Yeah, they just sort of grab you, stop you from reacting, you know? But I gotta level up my accuracy skill. And killing these guys is a good damn way to do that. Oh yeah, my flashlight's over there. We'll come back for that once I've deposited. Accuracy level 1. That first level makes such a huge difference in your range. Oh, this is getting fucking full, but you know what? Like I said, we're gonna take apart a bunch of these keyboards. Oh, I didn't know you got crafting EXP for taking things apart. That's interesting. Alright. And now we're gonna convert a bunch of tech scrap into circuit boards. Alright, let's put these lamps down. Wherever we need them.
This sector will be powered down momentarily. If you have not already evacuated the facility, consider this your top priority. Have a
Oh
wonderful
yeah, this is well lit, man. I like it. We'll leave this here. Very nice. Alright, let's go back for our flashlight. And I need to go down here and get some of those smoothies. Oh yeah. We need a bunch of these, like a bunch. Damn it, it gives it back to you sometimes. That's brutal, buddy. Come on. One more. Okay, I guess 3 more. We'll really load up. And I kind of want to see about the mug nade. You can make grenades out of mugs too. Oh shit, that's not my flashlight anymore. Alright. Here it is.
Warning. Biological incursion detected. Please
Oh shit, my base. That's right. Let's get up there. I have to be able to defend it or they're just gonna break everything. The air feels normal again. What? That's weird. It's like the base just got nullified. I have been raided here before. It does happen. I know that, like, the soldiers can get up here, but... You can actually catch those guys in one of those bottles. I don't know what it does. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it does. Alright, let's go get some coffee. Okay, yeah, that empty mug is used to craft something called a mugnade. You get 2 buffs from coffee. One of them is it restores your fatigue meter by a bit. And the other one is that it gives you toasty tummy, which keeps you warmer in cold environments. Alright, looks like mugs of coffee stack up to 4. So we're gonna get 12 of these. We'll have 12 of the slushies, 12 mugs of coffee, and we can make grenades out of both. Poop bombs are amazing. Damn straight they are. Alright, last one right here. Beautiful. Oh yeah, I don't have a screwdriver anymore. Oh yeah. Yeah, we need those level ups, buddy. We need them. Gotta get my accuracy nice and high. Oh, hell yeah.
Attention.
Let's let that recharge.
Under precautionary security measures, please remain in place and wait for security assistance.
It looks like I might have gotten a lump sum of sneaking experience for shooting that thing while stealthed. All right. Now I'm gonna want to make sure I collect one of each type of junk food, because some of them actually have soup making applications. Let's get a skip cookie. And then a Jowlers. A Doze Nuts. Okay, yeah, we've unlocked those as ingredients just by picking them up. So now any soup that requires them, we will know about.
colder and I'll be homeostatic.
Son of a bitch.
This is Dr. Derek Mantz. Today, I discovered that Dr. Stern's latest software experiment was simulating the entire facility. A microcosm of Cascade and every staff member within it. Even myself, I gather. When I asked about it, he claimed to be trying to find a way to accelerate our research. I inquired about the ethical considerations, and he just looked at me blankly. The man is a genius, but more dangerous to this facility than most of its subjects. I'm sure of it. An exceptional scientist, all the same.
Oh yeah. Accuracy, buddy. We gotta train it up. Gotta get better at shooting. Well, more accurately, like better at aiming. Regardless. Hey, another lamp. Damn straight, dude. I'm trying to find more of these. All right. Okay, let's put the copies in there. Can't really put the anomaly in there. I don't know what to do with that, but... Oh yeah, it's starting to look real nice in here. Other than these first aid kits being suspended there like that does look kind of weird, but we can fix that. Maybe right here, huh? All right, let's make more crossbow bolts and lock in that 9mm. I need pens. And... pens and what? Again? Pens and scrap metal, right? Pest trap. You sons of bitches, they're attacking the water cooler. Oh my god. And that is exactly why I hate carbuncles. Holy shit. Yeah, that was close. See that? The carbuncle almost killed us, bro. He almost did. Like, they're dangerous. I'm not wearing that carbuncle helmet. It caused a regular situation to become an absolute shit show. So we're gonna want to power level that. Power level the shit out of it, in fact. Yeah. For sure. I shouldn't get hit anymore. Anyway, the accuracy is looking good. We're almost level 2, I think. Oh, we are level 2. Fuck yeah. And the higher that gets, the longer we'll be, like, further we'll be able to aim our weapon. I'll take that. Anyway, let's butcher some of these corpses, take their shit back to base. Train our cooking a little more. All right, let's go. That was literally a near-death experience, getting caught and all that, yeah. The carbuncles, man, I'm telling you, they're extremely dangerous. Especially when you're not ready for them, when you're not wearing the carbuncle crown. Like, normally when you're wearing the carbuncle crown, it's whatever, right? But it's that moment where you're not, and you walk into one, and you got one of those peccary fuckers coming at you. That's when it's really deadly. All right, we got plenty of bolts. Deposit the scrap. Let's place these water coolers down. Yeah, it'll do. Now, I'd like to make a soup or something. We have a singular cooking pot right now. It'll do. Let's fill it up. And let's take a look at the menu. Soup recipes. Drumstick, rump, and carbuncle. Uncooked Metrio medley. Damn straight, that's a good one. Okay. Oh yeah, we can make like a sugary food right there. Oh yeah, that looks good, man. Anyway, let's cook the rest. And I better wash up. In fact, I want to try something here. I want to see if I can fill up one of these. Hang on, yeah. I'm gonna see if I can fill up a water cooler with murky water for washing myself. All right, there it is. Carefully cooked peccary chop. Now, let's make one of those soup scoops. Metal scrap, stapler, test tube, and glass scrap. Oh, hang on. Beautiful. Alright, now we're gonna make some of these bombs here. Gonna need some tech scrap though. I think they stack up to 10. So we can make 9 to start. right, let's try to fill this water cooler up with murky water. Let's see if it can be done. I need to wash off, so it kind of gave me the idea, why don't I just check? You up early or late? I'm up late. Yeah, well, kind of. It's 7:41 p.m. Yeah, how are you doing, Danzig? All right, can I do this? Yes, fill water cooler with tainted water. That's what I like to see. Okay, right on. You know what? Hang on, let's go in here. Grab the bobblehead. We're gonna want to eat well so that we can start getting some health back. I shouldn't be walking around half dead, it's unwise. Yeah, I'm waiting for Zuzi to get home from work before I pop off of here. All right. I'll put that right there. This is, yeah, it's what we use to wash up. Although it doesn't even look like I can wash with it. You can't wash with the murky water. But I don't know. We'll put it here next to the cookware, and I can boil water out of it. We just need to get more cooking pots. Oh man, this base is so much better than our last one. This is seriously luxurious. And we even, I can't believe it, but we got this fucking conference table. I am so happy about it, dude. That is huge. We had a massive chance of breaking this table. There's only 2 of them. You only get 2 chances. And we got it. We fucking got this table. It is nice, dude. You can get like a respawning table later, but it's much, much later in the game. So, let's eat. Alright, we are well fed and in our element. Yeah, copacetic. Get some sleep, take a shit, and we are smoking aces. All right, let's go drop a deuce. In fact, I think I want to spend the rest of the night just trying to power level my sneak skill. We need to get it up, like, really much higher. Let's take a look at the skill list here. There's a reason why, and I've mentioned it before, but... So that's important. Being able to roll while crouched is crazy important, but this, being immune to carbuncles, but yeah, it'll take a while to get there. Yeah, we can level up our sneaking right here. I took a back way to get here early, so we actually bypassed a lot of progression to get here. We gotta try to find a bunch of enemies to stealth near, because you actually get more EXP based on the number of enemies and the different types. So like, if you have one enemy who's stationary but a bunch of other enemies who are patrolling, then you can get a lot of EXP that way.
Private note. It's undeniable that operations at Cascade are being monitored by Exxo. This much, the Cascade executive is permitted to know exactly who has been infiltrating our communications and to what ends remains unknown. Or rather, those who know refuse to say. I've been directed to tell my team that we are conducting some security drills, but the threat seems quite real.
Come on, finish charging. There we go.
Powered down momentarily. If you have not already evacuated the facility, consider this your top priority. Have a wonderful and productive evening.
Okay, I can get a second cooking pot here. Magazines, salt. I'm gonna need more space though. Let's drop the glass.
It's not my fault. I work on power cells, not portals. They take them into Silo 3, and I never see them again.
Not really getting any sneaking EXP here. Let's go back to this dude. I might be able to level up by sneaking around the security bot, but I don't know. Shit. Well, so much for that. I'm gonna take that standing lamp. Oh, I can't. Son of a bitch. I'm gonna get out of there.
Calculations will be reset in 3, 2, 1. Reset complete.
Yeah, it sucks to try and train stealth, but I think actually it might be perfect if I train it in that portal world. Oh, no. Yeah, we're getting out of here. Okay, yeah, let's go. Oh, shit. I better listen for carbuncles, because I'll easily get grabbed by one if I'm not careful. Yeah, I think I know where to go to get a good start on leveling up my shit. The answer's right in front of me. Alright, the inventory is emptied. Let's repair... We don't really need to repair our club. Let's just go. I gotta go all the way to the end of these hallways here. Nope. Oh. Yeah, right through here. All right, up we go. We're gonna go in here and I might be able to perpetually sneak around a guy who's permanently distracted. That's the hope. Let's grab this stuff. Read these. Welcome home, Zuzi. How was your day? Brutal. I'm really glad you're home. One more day and then we have a nice weekend together.
God, I don't want to think about tomorrow. Right now, the universe has shrunk down to right now.
True enough.
I've never heard in my life.
Never?
Never ever. This is like new level of...
Yeah. Holy shit, that was fucking crazy. Alright. Well, I'm glad you're home. Mm-hmm.
It seems like
Yeah?
it's unless you choose to over time.
Okay, cool.
It's the option to sign up for it.
Yeah, exactly, right? Why not?
I mean, yes, I will give the money if I... sleep in.
Oh yeah, good sneaking EXP from this guy. Oh shit. No. That's what you get. Okay. All right, let's get out of here. Hey, it's one of those beehives. I did not know there'd be a beehive here. Anyway, we can't do anything with the beehive yet, so we're just gonna leave it behind. I'll be off of here soon, sweetie pie.
Dr. Derek Mantz reporting. Research Director, Gate Cascade Research Facility. Antiverse 2 is an enigma.
Yeah.
A world made of worlds. Each of them different, yet seeded with
I
similar
get you,
life.
sweetie.
We know a few certain facts. That energy moves more slowly there, making growth, evolution, and change a more gradual process. We know, too, that materials transplanted from Antiverse B to our own are energy dense.
Good.
Biochemistry occurs much more rapidly. But how did these creatures evolve? The presence of life, complex life, confounds everything we know about evolution. Was an external force involved? Only further study can tell us.
The composers in Flat Hill give the best EXP, eh? Okay, yeah, I want to be immune to carbuncles, so we need level 8. I'm having more fun this time. I found counters to the sniper. They're not the best ideas in the world, but basically you can build a cubicle wherever you know a sniper's gonna have line of sight to you and you have to pass through the area. Or the stealth roll is another way. Yeah, you can apparently do that stealth roll and he won't see you when you're passing through. I haven't tried it yet. Like, oh my... God, fuck. That sucked. Yeah, you definitely can't stand up in those vents. Wait, I have to unlock that door. One of them. Yeah, right there. Use heavy weapons to sneak attack, it gives better EXP. Okay. So that's why I've been getting sneak EXP when, like, whenever I sneak kill something with my crossbow or with my hammer. Let's get the meds over here. $20 sneaking with the pistol. Son of a bitch, I hate that. I hate it. Okay. No problem. It's just 2 fucking sprained legs. Alright, we're gonna want to heal up now. Inconspicuous. I was looking at that earlier today in the beginning of the stream, actually, because it says it makes it take twice as long for enemies to see you, and I wondered if that would mean it would take a sniper twice as long to see you, right? Like, that could be. Normally, I take stands out or whatever it's called, where you're actually more visible and more quickly seen. I take that one. I was wondering if I wanted to, like, switch Night Owl with the other one, you know? Maybe switch Night Owl with Inconspicuous as a positive, but I don't know. I would also have to get rid of Buff Brainiac if I wanted that. Once I get that crystal armor, it's fine. You can sneak through most of the game at that point, but... $23 accuracy EXP, but no sneak EXP with the crossbow. Alright. Let's let that recharge. I still have 7 more crossbow bolts. We will have to go back soon. I don't need the Geiger counter necessarily. I never use it, you know? But it's more of like a collect it sort of thing. Anyway, we already have the security keypad thing. Let's take one of these. We're carrying rad shit anyway, so... Let's drop the paper and take the plastic instead. I'd imagine over time the plastic's gonna have more utility. I can make boxes of screws with scrap iron. I remember that. Let's just, okay. Staplers are rare as fuck. I need that. So let's just drop the drumstick then. Oh yeah, shit, I still have to take this. Alright, I'll drop the fucking oil. Because we can get more oil from robots sustainably. Wonder why I'm not getting any sneaky XP here. Oh, there we go. Once I'm level with them. Okay, this is actually a very interesting opportunity. Holy shit. All right. Alright, let's just go. Yeah, I want to get back with these Exxo hearts. Make our item transponder. We have a much better base location this time, Pride Monger. Yeah, but I don't know. I feel much safer with the stealth armor in Permadeath. Honestly, I got through the entire security section with like no trouble with that shadow dude chasing me just because he couldn't see me, right? I was invisible to him. Same with the security bots in the hydro plant. Like, if you get too close to them for too long, they will see you, but at first you're invisible to them. They can't see you, so yeah, I'm gonna want that stealth gear for sure. All right, we have our first antiverse wheat, which means I can make better healing, like more healing. Let's get this bench upgrade. I need an energy brick. Super tomato seed. Tomato, antiverse, and ethiol. All right, this first. Where is it? Okay, bench upgrades, transponder. We got it. Thank goodness we got it. Now I'll make the dioxy healer on this bench. Okay. Now we don't need to keep any more stuff on me. I can deposit it all and access it all. I'm gonna start growing some super tomato. We got a conference table, Pridemonger. We were lucky enough to get the dismantle on it. Pretty sick, huh? Let's make a third crop plot. I won't be able to make the medium one for a while, so. Hey, sweetie.
Honey, I gotta go next door to get my stuff ready for tomorrow, and I need to eat something.
Okay, well, I'll be right there, okay?
Okay.
I love you, baby. All right, there we go. We gotta grow this super tomato plant. There we go, 20 crossbow bolts. Yeah, we'll try to level up our sneak with the composers in Flat Hill in the next episode. I just gotta be careful with them. They can swallow me whole, so. Yeah. Now, I left a lamp somewhere. I'd like to go get it. I remember where it was. I just have to run back there and grab it. Hopefully it hasn't despawned or anything. I gotta go up the elevator. It was over here near the lounge area where the magazines spawn. Oh, it's not there anymore. It looks like I lost that standing lamp. That sucks. Yeah, I couldn't. Wait, was it over here? Yes, okay, good. I didn't lose it. It's still there. Alright, I would love to keep playing, but I am gonna get off. I'm gonna spend 5 minutes with Zeus before she goes to sleep. Maybe a little longer than 5 minutes, but yeah, let's get back to base. All right. Hell yeah. Well lit base, looking nice. All right, guys. Well, thank you very much for chilling today. We completed the day 28 Blood Moon Horde in the Wasteland in a tier 5 POI in 7 Days to Die. That was crazy. We almost didn't make it. But next time we play 7 Days to Die, we're going to try to get our character stronger so that we're prepared for the rest of it. Abiotic Factor going just as well. We have an awesome base location. I'm really invested in it. We got the conference table. We're gonna power level our sneaking. We now have counters for the sniper, and we're gonna try to get as far as we can. The furthest I got last time was hydroplant. I died to one of those super security robots that lob the grenades at you. I died to that, so we're gonna have to try to figure something out. Anyway, for now, take care, rock on, peace out. I hope you had a good time, and I hope you're looking forward to continued adventure tomorrow. Don't forget, in the description down below, I have a brand new Twitter account /X account. If you want, you can follow me on X or Twitter. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Yeah, have a good night and a wonderful sleep. And for those of you on the other side of the world, have a great rest of your day. Later, everybody. Oh, that's weird. I see your messages, Pridemonger, but your messages aren't showing up over here. You guys see that? That's very strange. Like the streams chat, it's not, your messages aren't showing up there. That is odd. Weird. I've never seen that before. Anyway, later, guys.